Hey everybody, welcome back for another reading. Just doing a general reading today. So let's just dive in and see what comes out. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective for their highest good? So, 5 of Wands, conflict, arguments, kind of chaotic energy. Could be a fight, doesn't have to be. Again, this doesn't, well, not again, but this doesn't have to be always between people. It can totally be something more internal with yourself. But let's just keep going. We also have the 9 of Pentacles. This is like luxury at its finest. This is like you're feeling really abundant, like you've got yours together. You are bringing in the money. You've got that bag. Was that what the young kids say today? Getting that bag. This is, yeah, the 9 of Pentacles is very luxurious energy. Like you're raking in the dough. You're pulling in the money. You're very abundant. You have I feel like it's like saying you have everything that you need. It could be like you go from having one job to the next and you have this like $40,000 increase, $50,000 increase in your salary. It's a huge jump. You've hit this point where it's this really abundant, physical, tangible, financial energy. 10 of Swords. This is an abrupt ending here. Oh, kitty, your breath smells terrible. 10 of Swords, abrupt ending. Let's see. Knight of Cups. This is action. Could be an apology. Could be an offer of love. Someone's kind of eyeballing you, especially that little like message there, a little like envelope. We have a little offer of love. They're coming towards you. I'm getting a sense that I'm kind of getting a sense. There's a couple things. It could be that you had a very what really felt like a really abundant maybe connection with somebody. It could have been based more on material things. It could have been more superficial. I say superficial because, there's not a lot of like cups energy here. And it could have been that this was a very superficial based on material gain, material assets. And there could be a lot of conflict or chaos in this connection. If it's a connection that can be with a person, it can be with a job, it can be within the family, but there's something here that was very, it could have been abundant physically, materially, financially, there could have been a lot of money in between this connection. I'm really feeling like it could also be a job that maybe there was a lot of chaos and conflict, there was a lot of arguments or back and forth energy with that 5 of Wands. And it could be that this was a very abundant situation, but there was an abrupt ending here. Happened very quickly. And out of that, there could be this return of someone or something that, was involved in this energy here, that was contributing to this energy. And it could come in the form of, say, a love offer or an apology. There's some sort of action that's being taken towards you, or you're taking action towards someone. I'm going to get one more. Oh, well, I guess you get 2 more. We have the 6 of Wands. This is success. Wow. Success. Success, triumph, victory. You've really accomplished something, achieved something. You're in the spotlight. You stand out. And then we have the Tower. So this is a sudden shakeup, a surprise, like more than a surprise. This is like shock. But this is a big shakeup. This is the crumbling of a foundation that no longer is sturdy. something that needed to crumble, something that needed to fall down. It does feel like whatever this was, that with this crumbling, this whatever this was that fell apart, all of a sudden, just an ending, that there is a victory in this. There is some positive outcome in this. And I'm not saying like, I'm getting more of a feeling that like, it's not like this is really bad, it feels really bad, but look on the bright side because, you know, whatever. It feels like this is something that crumbled and fell apart, and it's an immediate victory. Like, seeing this crumble is like, yes, this is good, whatever is happening. Because there was a lot of chaos. There was a lot of chaos, disruptive energy. Let's get some clarifiers, please, Spirit. Ooh, 10 of Cups. That's always a nice energy. This is like complete and total happiness, fulfillment. Let's see where this goes. We have like 3 cards here. Okay, first we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is collaboration, working together, showing off your talents and your skills. There could be something that you're doing now, or something that you were doing that created this energy here. But whatever you're doing, there's something you're doing that you're maybe you're showing off a skill or a talent or something, and it's very fulfilling for you. Page of Cups. This can be like a little gesture, surprise, heartfelt message. Could be like, this could be someone who's like flirting, but it's normally like a sweet message. Sometimes a surprise message, it comes out of nowhere. I also kind of feel like sometimes that can be the half-assed apology. So yeah, it's a young energy. It could be also that like someone's coming towards you, but they're really cautious. We have the 9 of Wands. This is, you know, I put a lot of work into something. I've been through the ringer. I have worked very hard. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Don't push me. But also just you really standing tall and standing strong. This could be like you're seen as a warrior. This could be the warrior card. It's I think in the traditional tarot, like this image is depicted with someone who looks like they have a lot of like bruises, or they're wearing like a bandage on their head or something. So they've kind of really been through it, and they're just a lot of burdens, a lot of weight to the energy that they're carrying, but they've been through it, right? Not feeling called to take those. More, please. We have the Temperance card. This is healing, but this is also, you know, moderation, tempering. There's some energy that's being tempered in. It's slowly being brought to balance. Especially under that 6 of Wands, there's some beautiful balance here with the energy, especially after this Nine of Wands. There's something that's I'm getting maybe there's an output of energy, like an output of effort that you've had, or someone's had. Maybe you've been taking towards someone or towards something, and they've been putting energy towards something. And it's like Spirit's helping to bring a balance here by I don't want to say not allowing, but allowing you to not have to effort so much in something, which feels like a victory. There's a moderation of the amount of energy output there. Two of Swords. I feel like there's a shakeup here with this Tower. There's something that you don't see coming. You're not going to see this coming. There is I have no idea what this is, but I'm kind of seeing this flow here. There's something that's going to happen, and you're not going to see it coming. And I don't think it's because you're like being ignorant to something. I think that it's truly you actually don't see something coming. The Two of Swords can be like, it can be a stalemate. It can be, like, what do I do? Like, there's some shakeup here. In it doesn't have to be bad. Because I feel like, so there's something here that okay. Another message that's been coming through is there could be something here that's really fulfilling, really good. You love doing it. You feel really emotionally like fulfilled and complete, like with this Ten of Cups. And it could be that there's a lot of competition, a lot of conflict, energy. So say you're doing something that is like, maybe you're putting yourself out into the public eye in some way that's creative, that's really, how do I say it? Like, maybe I need an example. Like, maybe say you're doing something, like you're wanting to audition for something, and whatever this is that you do, you are completely fulfilled by it. This makes you the happiest. You feel like you are so deeply fulfilled when you are doing this thing, especially with the Three of Pentacles, which is like really showing your talents. And it's something that's very rewarding. It could be very, very rewarding for you. And there's a lot of conflict, a lot of competition, right? Because auditions are for whatever. You could be auditioning for anything. Say it's like acting or whatever. And it's extremely competitive. There could be I feel like it could be with this Ten of Swords here and this Page of Cups, that it could be that you get a rejection letter. Sorry, you were amazing. We're moving forward with other people. Thank you for, auditioning or whatever. It could be an abrupt ending, right? Like something you really, really wanted. But because of all of the work that you've done, like, this is like, I've put so much energy and effort. I'm exhausted. I'm burnt out. I have been through it. Like, really fought hard to get here, especially in that Five of Wands energy, right? And I feel like with that, there is this Knight of Cups. This could be, right, it could be a love offer. It could be I don't think it's an apology. It could be an apology. It could be like, say, if it was this audition and you get a rejection letter, that somebody from that company or that organization reaches back out to you personally, is like, actually, we've changed our mind. We see actually so much more that you've done. Maybe there's something here. It could be that, something like that. It could be also that somebody else actually sees you. And instead of you taking action towards them, like say doing another audition, they come towards you. This feels like action taken towards you, because you're seen as someone who's done a lot of work. You have put so much time and energy, effort. You are burnt out. You worked really hard to get to this place, and you're a warrior. You work through that competitive energy to really fight for something that you really want, and you're standing tall, and you're not wavering in your strength. And so I feel like somebody is taking energy towards you because they actually see how much work that you've put into something. And I feel like that's what this is like you no longer have to put so much effort into something anymore. This is a victory. Like, now you're in the spotlight. Something, you've won something, you are a victor, right? You've achieved something, accomplished something, but you're standing out from the crowd, you're in the spotlight, you're noticed. And it's a big win. It's something that, like I said, you worked really hard for. But that spirit also coming in and say, you no longer have to work so hard for this. Like, we're going to balance the energy so that it's not like you're having to exert so much energy to really like go up against the crowds, go up against everyone else. They're taking away a lot of the stress and the pressure of you having to exert so much. So that's what I'm getting with this temperance energy. And I think that's what this tower is like there is a really surprising like shake up here, and you don't see it coming. I don't think that it's anything bad. I really just don't think you see it at all. It's like I said, it's not an ignorance thing. It's not this, you're just not paying attention. I don't think it's that at all. I think that this is truly something you don't see. And this tower is like, it's a shakeup. I feel, it feels weird because as I'm reading this, I'm getting this, like, I feel like there's a wall. Like, I don't know what's happening right here. But let's see if, is there any, like, advice that you can give on this reading, Spirit? Any advice? Anything further? Whoa. Okay. This is way too much. Anything else you can give? Any advice? Wow, you see the way that flew out? All right, we've got a couple cards, so we'll just start with the one on the top here. This is awesome. We have the Star. This is card 17. It is also reduces down to an 8. And I'm not an astrologer, not like super heavy into like numerology or anything like that, but I have heard and seen many a times on the socials that this year is an 8 year, which in 8 is the infinity symbol. So this is a very abundant year for a lot of people. For me, the Star card. So the Star card can represent healing, hope, having faith in something. I think of the Star. I know that the 9 of Cups is usually like the wish fulfillment card, which it is, but when I see the Star card, because this is major arcana, this is like big energy. This is a like dream fulfilled. It's not just like a small wish fulfillment, like, oh, I really wanted to get a new car because I need one, and you can work towards that and get that. I feel like that's like a wish fulfillment. This is like big dream, big goal. This is very monumental energy, and it could be life-changing energy. That's how I kind of see the Star. Like, this is something that would put a fork in your road, and you would be asked or presented with the option to go a different direction in your life, or choose something else, a different way of living, moving. Moving to me this is Star energy. This is like, and it's not always something that like, it doesn't always look the way that maybe you want it to look. Really, manifesting anything you want never really does. But when it's star energy, it is exactly what you asked for, even if it doesn't look like it right away, because it's going to lead you to that culmination, that manifestation that you deeply, deeply wanted. That could be what's on the other side of this. I think that some advice here is that, you know, with the star card, have faith. Have faith that this is on the other side of this tower. No idea what this is. No idea what's on the other side, but this is a really beautiful energy to see. Eight of Swords. This is like mental, very mental, like you're holding yourself back. You think you're being held back. You're not. It's all just in the mind, right? Swords are the intellect, psyche. So if I feel like it could be that whatever this star is, you might think that it's something that's holding you back. You might think that it's, maybe it creates a lot of stress, because this can be kind of anxiety inducing, but I also am getting that this star is releasing you from something that's been holding you back. Not sure what. Like I said, it could be just like a mental construct. Oh yeah, look at that. Five of Swords. This always makes me think of like a migraine. I just heard, I don't know if this will resonate, but like I just heard, don't take yourself too seriously. I don't know why with this card that just came out. Like, don't see it so much. Don't see whatever this is. I don't know. But just don't see it so much as like this intense fight. You know, you just don't take it so seriously. Get out of your head. There's something there. Like, do I have to keep fighting this? It's fighting something so hard, or trying so hard towards something is not going to always feel like it's the biggest victory. When you ask yourself at the end of it, was it really worth it? Like, even if you still came out on top, did it really need that much energy? This could also, what I'm getting here between these two. Oh my gosh, kitty. This, to me, feels like heavy overthinking. So there could be, maybe with this tower shakeup, there is something really big here in your life that's taking place. And it's like big goal, big dream fulfilled, very unexpectedly. And it's really making you overthink. Don't think so hard. Don't let that hold you back. Don't think that you have to really push or force anything to happen in the midst of this beautiful energy that enters your life, because it's not worth it. Like, that's what I'm getting here, is that you don't need to exert yourself so hard, because I really feel like maybe this is something, because it's a star, something you really want, something really big, really beautiful. It's a big dream that's on your heart, you've had for a long time, maybe even as a child. And hi, Moch. And I think that when something like this enters your life, it's going to be really, really easy for you to overthink it. Overthink the process, overthink, what do I have to do? What do I have to change? How do I have to show up? What do I have to say? How do I have to act? Like, the reason why whatever this is that showed up in your life, it showed up because you are aligned and you are doing exactly what you're meant to, which is being you, being authentic, being real, and, you know, following your heart, following your dreams, working very hard for something that does bring you immense joy and complete, total fulfillment emotionally. Showing off your talents, your skills, your natural gifts and abilities, like who you are. This, you're being seen here. And this is also collaboration, working on something, right? But I do feel like that's you showing something off, and it's a very abundant energy for you. It can be fruitful, but I do feel like this is like, I feel like what this is saying in terms of like advice is, this is going to induce overthinking, analysis paralysis, whatever this is, because it's something you want so badly. And it's doing so, if you do this, it's going to hold you back. Like it's going to hold you back. So the advice here is to just let it be. Be in that energy of authenticity, being yourself. Don't allow this to have control. Don't allow this to have power over you, right? The mind is so powerful, especially when we are really vulnerable and being really authentic in our life. We're showing up. And it's easy to be a target for judgment, for criticism. And it's easy for that gremlin to come into your mind and say, you're not good enough. You don't really deserve this. Imposter syndrome, all the things, right? And allowing others' opinions of you to sway what your beliefs are about yourself. So I think the advice here truly is, stay true to you, hold on to that dream, hold that close to your heart, remember who you are, keep showing up in that energy, because if you don't, you're going to be overruled by your mindset. Your ego is going to get the best of you, that shadow in the back that thinks, you're not good enough, and all those things that we allow to chatter in the mind. So, just whether you're in this energy or not, like, you're either here now, it's just starting to happen, or you're getting ready to move into something, or something's about to shake up here and change a lot about your life. And Spirit is here to say, just keep showing up as you. Don't change a thing. Keep being vulnerable. Keep being real. Keep being yourself. And don't change that when this enters your life. This entered your life because of who you are, not how others want you to be, who you thought you had to be, because you embodied the truest essence of you. And so it was able to come in because it was in alignment. So I'm going to leave the reading there. I really hope that this message was helpful. I hope that it resonated for some of you. All of you would be great, or maybe at least one of you. That's really my goal. And if it did, I'm very, very happy with that. Please give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And until next time, thanks for watching.